series of In Quarantine With is going to be with Gary Moat, who's the frontman of Burnt Out Wreck. Hello, Gary. How are you?
Hello, I'm great, as you can see.
Now, people might know you better as being the drummer from Heavy Petting. So you're obviously gone from being a drummer to a frontman. So what we want to know is what happened with Heavy Petting? Because you're quite a big band sort of going into the 80s and you split up, what, 88, 89? So is there a story
Yeah,
around
that's
the
right.
split up? I mean, what happened?
Um,
The animosity afterwards, or was it sort of just a mutual decision, amicable between everybody
uh,
involved?
yeah, definitely amicable, and but brought on this, splitting up brought on definitely by, the record company letting us go, and our third album, The Big Bang, just not getting released, and that was a nightmare. We'd worked so hard on it, as it were, and
Why did they
we
let
all
you
had.
go, though?
Well, that was our third album, and
Yeah.
they had spent so much money on the band. I mean, I
Mm.
think at that time it was about £500,000 or something they'd
Mm.
spent on the band. And so they put us forward for Eurovision, as you know, and in
Mm.
the hope that we would actually get some views to, well, millions and millions across Europe, really.
Yeah. You were one of the key songwriters for Heavy Petting. You wrote sort of their two main hits, didn't you? Rock Ain't Dead and Love Times Love.
Yeah, I mean, myself and Gordon Bonner were together at school from we were like 13, and so we started writing songs and way back then, and then that became a band, another band, and then it became Heavy Petting, and so we were always writing songs, and
Yeah.
then when we got a hold of Hammy came in, and but we were still writing the songs between us, and yeah, I mean, I'm on an awful lot of the songs, Gordon
Mm.
would write some music and I'd do a melody for the verse, say, or something like that, and then write some lyrics. Maybe Gordon had the chorus, or I'd have the chorus as well. So yeah, I'm on quite a lot of the stuff, as in
Yeah.
99% of it, really, So
So that must have made the transition then from drummer to frontman a lot easier, seeing as you're already used to writing most of the material. I guess
well, yeah, I mean,
not
you
many
just
drummers that are well known for from taking that sort of that leap. I guess you could be the UK's Dave Grohl, maybe.
yeah, there's quite a few drummers, but yeah,
Yeah.
Dave Grohl, I wish I had his money. But and his
Don't
hair.
we all?
I know, but yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I was always into singing, backing vocals and stuff. So
Mm.
yeah, taking on the lead frontman's
Mm.
role. Yeah, it was daunting at the start, but hey, once you can't hide behind your drum kit anymore. So
Yeah.
just
Now,
go.
something I wanted to discuss with you was there was a recent interview conducted by Mitch Lafon in Canada with Steve Heyman, as you mentioned, Hamey, from one of your previous bandmates from Heavy Petting, in which they discuss how the band reformed sort of in, was it 2016, 2017, about a reunion at Winter Storm in Scotland. Now he
Yeah,
does mention you and also mention your bass player Brian, and how you were all into it. I mean, he said they never got in touch with Brian somehow, or actually managed to speak to him personally. They said that they'd spoken to you and that you were up for the reunion, and then he says, in his words, you bailed. So is that what happened, or do you have a different version of events?
no, I mean, we had been talking about it since 2016, 2015, maybe.
Mm.
Myself and Hammy and Gordon more than Punky O'Brien,
Yeah.
But then, and we just, when it came to 2016, I said to them, I'm going to go into the studio and record these songs from Mother's Ruin days with the band that me and Gordon put together in 1991.
Yeah.
And too good to leave under the bed. So I just thought, right, I'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, so where are we? So 2016, I went in late summer, done the album, and just as I was finishing the album, I got a call saying, "Yeah, we're going to try and put the band Heavy Petting back together." And so everybody was talking to each other on the internet about it.
Mm.
Uh, as Amy says, apart from Brian, because Brian never took part in the conversation at all. It was just the four of us. So, but it soon became apparent that I would just have to concentrate on Burnt Out Wreck because it was just taking off, and the album was due to come out in the February. And so come January 2017, I just said, I'm going to just be the singer and do Burnt Out Wreck because
Yeah.
I feel that the way that it's looking, I think we're going to clash down the line, really. I thought,
So you've released 2 albums so far, unless I'm wrong. You've got Swallow from 2017 and This Is Hell from last year. So have you been writing or preparing for the release of new material?
Yeah, oh yeah, most certainly, especially under the circumstances we find ourselves
Yeah,
in today.
lots of
Um,
times, lots of time to write.
yeah, lots of time. I mean, I don't know about yourself, but when this all kicked off and still to an extent today, it's like I've just been a bag of nerves. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Reading all
Yeah,
the stuff that's on the internet or on the BBC,
the
and
news. Yeah.
and just the state of the world is dreadful. So inspiration to write songs, I don't really, I don't know what they're going to come out like at the end of the day.
Now you do have things in a diary for the end of this year, because I know you're going to be playing at this year's Planet Rockstock. So congratulations on
Yeah,
that. So how did that come about? Have you
well,
played at any of their
we don't.
festivals before?
No, not at all. No, we've been together since, as I say, January 2017. We've been up and down Britain for 3 years, and we've never heard a peep from Planet Rock. And then all of a sudden, they asked us to become part of that gig, and totally
Nice
blown
of
away
them.
by it. I'm really, really so happy.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe down to my wife and manager Claire. It's all her hard work and doings, and
Yeah.
um, nothing, nothing to do with the fact that I write rock songs or anything.
Nothing to do with that. Well, actually, that brings me on to something else I wanted to discuss with you, because you're managed by your wife and her PR company, and sorry, and you're with a PR company also that's headed by a woman. So you
Judith,
obviously like working with women. So I wanted
yes,
to ask you, because this used to be fairly unheard of, apart from Sharon and Ozzy, that really stood out. And then you didn't really hear so much of female managers and certainly PR agents and so on. So do you prefer working with women? And if so, what is it about working with them that you like?
obviously initially Claire and myself, it's just keep it in house, keep it all together. It's far easier, you know. Um, we've known Judith for years. Claire's known Judith since she was late teens, way back in London, and so and Judith's just great. So we all get on really well, and why not? Why not keep it all close knit?
Are there any
That's what
big differences, do you think, or pros and cons between surrounding yourself by an all-female team as opposed to a male team?
males are, I don't know, from males in my past life, and their egos.
Well, look, I wish you all the very best. I hope to see you on tour, whenever that is going to be. I'm hoping next year or at Rockstock in
Yeah.
December. Lovely speaking to you. Take care for the rest of lockdown. I know you've got some lovely fields and horses around there, so I'm sure that helps.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to keep looking after them, because
That's it.
you can't
That's
just
it.
leave them alone, you never know
No,
what
no.
mischief they get up to.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really looking forward to getting back out live. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's everybody on the planet, never, let alone bands. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just miss screaming my head off live on stage because that's what it's all about.
So, yeah, all the best and see you soon. Take care.
Thank you very much. Great talking to you. Bye.